Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Black Desert Online. This is a quick guide to leveling your alchemy skill. Now, I will tell you exactly how to get all of your materials yourself, but remember that you can just buy these from the auction house, the marketplace, and then just, go about crafting. You do need an alchemy tool in your house, though, to actually do any of this. So, firstly, we need bottles of river water, which we are turning into purified water afterwards. So go and buy some empty water bottles. You buy them from the same fellow who sells all the basic gathering tools. So buy empty water bottles. This is the annoying part because there is no way currently to really automate this. So you basically have to do this manually every single time. So you fill one bottle with river water, not from an ocean, not from sea with seawater. You need to fill it with river water. Notice the difference. So find yourself a river and start farming water or filling the water bottles. And this eats, like I said, eats an energy point every time you do it. The next step is to purify all of that river water, which obviously it's energy, and again you go into your processing menu and you go into the thinning, and then you just put your river water there and hit the button and start making it into the purified water. Now this is something you can obviously AFK on. If you have a lot of river water, or well, not even a lot of, you just leave this going and you go do something else while it finishes. Higher processing skill gets you more purified water out of a single bottle of river water, which is something I didn't quite understand myself, like physically how does that happen, but I suppose you do. Water becomes more water when you thin it out through this thinning method. Anyway, it is magic, video games and stuff. Let's move on to the next step. Alright, so after you get the water, or even before, depends which order you want to do your stuff, you need herbs of sort. Either you need silver azalea, if you are making pure powdered regents, or you need sunrise herbs if you are doing clear liquid regents. Why am I looking at the map? Because you can get them yourself out of nodes really easily. However, they can also be very cheap to buy from auction house, from the marketplace, if that's the way you want to go about it. Now, if you're connecting Heidel and Velia, then between those two towns you can use Balenos Forest, and this is a source of sunrise herbs. You need that for the clear liquid regents. However, from Heidel, you can easily go a step to the west and use Lynch Farm Ruins, which gives you access to Silver Azalea for the pure powdered regents. Alright? So you need either of those, Silver Azalea or Sunrise Herbs. And the final component is bought from your friendly cooking vendor fellow, which is either salt for clear liquid regents or sugar for pure powdered regents. And then you need weeds or wild grass. Weeds and wild grass, those you come across while you gather basically anything in the wilds, especially if you do it without a proper tool. There are bushes, there are, even corn and potato give weeds, even if you do it without using a hoe, and so forth. Or you can buy those from the marketplace as well. They tend to be rather cheap because people have hundreds of the stuff after a little bit of a gathering spree. And so then you wander over to your alchemy tool, put in your materials, one of each, and I am making some pure powder regents here right now. Continuous production, yes. And max quantity. Remember to not put in the wrong amount of materials. If you do, you get your materials consumed, and that is bad, right? So, as usual, you also get these random things which you exchange, 5 of or whatever for other things. So yeah, that's how you raise your basic alchemy just, you know, straight up and so forth. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this gets you going on leveling up your alchemy. And, well, other things in process, as in, because what I thought of you to make here is a component mostly used for other crafting, so this obviously gets you going to making higher tier alchemy stuff. But this is a very good starting point, really easy and simple way to get yourself past the very beginning stages of alchemy.